The question that was posed to Jesus was a question that in the course of the historical outworking of the matters, they were fulfilled in different stages. The temple that Jesus was talking about, that temple was destroyed in AD 70. All right? But AD 70 was not the end of the world. AD 70 was not the coming of Jesus Christ, because we believe that the coming of Jesus Christ ultimately is going to be a physical coming. So we are looking at that coming issue, because there are a lot of issues, a number of opinions on this matter. There are some people that believe that Jesus Christ came back in AD 70, and they are called preterists. Preterists are the people that believe that all future prophecies have already been fulfilled and that their fulfillment came to a head in AD 70. There are partial preterists who believe that some of these things were fulfilled partially in AD 70 and some are yet to be fulfilled. So the partial preterists will say to you that Jesus Christ came symbolically, or he came spiritually in AD 70, but there will still be a physical return of Jesus Christ to the earth. Now, why this is important is because the temple Jesus was talking about was destroyed in AD 70. Which means that some of the statements of Jesus in Matthew 24, in Mark 13, in Luke chapter 21, would have to be statements that would have found expression before AD 70, because there were signs that were supposed to indicate that the time of the destruction of the temple that Jesus was talking about was already at hand. But because the return of Jesus to the earth and the end of the world was not going to coincide with AD 70, it also would imply that some of the things that Jesus said in his response in this Olivet discourse will have to be things that will happen by the time that the world is going to come to an end, when Jesus is going to return from heaven back to the earth. Because all of these things were lumped up in the question that they asked Jesus, and this is why the timing issue is so tricky, because the things Jesus said to them in response, which of them pertain to the destruction of the temple, and which of them pertain to the return of Jesus and the end of the world? Because some people have lumped everything together to say that when the temple was destroyed in 70 AD, it means everything that Jesus said has happened. And you see, everything that Jesus said includes the fact that there are some people that are standing here that will not die until they see these things.
Yes,
okay?
Sir.
And so it now starts to look like if Jesus Christ was not lying when he said that some people that were standing there and that generation particularly was not going to pass away until these things had happened, it must mean that Jesus also has returned. Because if Jesus has not returned and the generation he was talking to, they have all died, it means Jesus Christ missed it. It means that his prophecy did not happen as he prophesied. But then the other side to it is that if all of these things have happened, and if they happened in 70 AD, it means that it includes that Jesus has already arrived.